The quickest way to kill a dream is to tell it to the wrong people. Sometimes even your closest friends will not see what you see. Their words can crush you before you even begin. Daniel learned this lesson the hard way, and what happened at the end will shock you. Stay until the last moment, because the truth of his journey is not what you expect. Daniel was 29, a software developer in New York City. By day, he wore office shirts and sat in endless meetings. By night, he slipped into a hoodie, poured cheap coffee, and worked on an app idea he believed could change the way people connected. On his desk lay a crumpled notebook filled with sketches. Whenever his friends visited, he quickly closed it, afraid they might laugh at him. Daniel had already failed with 2 other projects, and that history made him both hungry and insecure. One evening, he finally shared his plan with 3 close friends over dinner. One laughed, "Remember your last project? 6 months of work and nothing." Another shook his head. "Apps like that already exist. You can't compete with Silicon Valley." The third sighed, "I just don't want you to get hurt again. Keep your expectations low." They did not mean pure harm, but their words cut deep. That night, Daniel stared at his laptop. Voices of doubt echoed in his head. Maybe they are right. Maybe I am wasting my time again. He hovered over the delete button, ready to erase weeks of work. Then his eyes caught the notebook on his desk. On the cover, in his grandfather's handwriting, were the words, "Dreams are like seeds. If you plant them in the wrong soil, they die. Protect them until they are strong enough to grow." Daniel closed his laptop. From now on, silence. He stopped talking about his project. When friends asked what he was working on, he smiled and said, "Just busy." Behind closed doors, he pushed forward harder than ever. He learned marketing through late-night podcasts, debugged until his eyes burned, and saved money to hire a freelance designer. Piece by piece, the app began to take shape. The road was brutal. The app crashed again and again. A startup competition rejected him in the first round. One investor told him bluntly, "This will never scale." His savings ran thin. One night, drained and hopeless, Daniel opened his laptop with the intention to delete everything. Just then, a new email appeared. It was from a stranger testing an early version of the app. "Thank you. Your app solved a problem I've struggled with for years." Daniel froze. That single message reminded him why he started. He whispered, "Maybe it is worth one more try." Months later, Daniel launched his app quietly, expecting little. But within weeks, it spread by word of mouth, gained thousands of users, and caught the attention of tech blogs. Investors reached out. His friends saw the headlines. One texted, "Is this really your app? I had no idea you were still working on it." Another admitted, "I doubted you because I was scared for myself. I didn't want to see you fail again." Daniel smiled, opened his notebook, and wrote, "Dreams are safest in silence until they are strong enough to speak for themselves. Not every plan should be shared too soon. Even friends with good intentions can drown your dream with doubt. Protect your plans. Work in silence. Let your results speak louder than your words." So the next time you feel the urge to tell everyone your idea, pause. Keep it safe. Nurture it in silence until it is ready to stand tall on its own. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to this channel. Every week, we bring you powerful life lessons that inspire you, strengthen you, and remind you how to protect your dreams. And share this story with someone who has a dream but feels surrounded by doubt. It might be the reminder they need to keep going.